Welcome back to this channel. Be sure to click the subscribe button and also click the bell icon so that you'll be notified about videos uploaded from this channel. The topics that we'll be discussing today is 8-year-old killed, 5 tested positive at the Horizon Adult Remand Center. But before we get down in the topics in details, I want to go over Instagram for all who not do it yet and follow Chop City TV. That is CHOPCITY_TV. It's the right the now people at the place and put the videos them and the pictures them on my can't put on YouTube, and sometimes I drop one little funny video in between so we can have a discussion. Right now I have a question and answer segment. I go on for my story over there in which you can ask me any questions and expect an answer. Well, I'm not going to say any question, no personal questions, business like questions. Because you know, so there are some people who like to take it a bit too far. And also for the persons that we wonder how them get in contact with me about them business inquiries, Instagram or the place. Any big ups, anything you want to say, want to talk about, listen, just anything at all want to have to get in direct contact with me at Instagram or the place. So don't just go on over there, go follow up the movement. We could get right down in the details now. Young Jasmine Ealing was always smiling. She was a cheerful child that her neighbors in Burke Road, Old Harbour community of St. Catherine called her Smiley. But on Saturday morning she was not smiling when her friend and schoolmate passed by her gate and greeted her. In fact, she didn't even respond to her. Although this was unlike Jasmine, not even her friend could have predicted that the 8-year-old would have been found hanging from a cord in the back of her yard later that day. That was about 10 in the morning. I was passing by and I said hey to her and she didn't even respond. The neighbor who attended Jasmine's relatives at home that she shared with her mother and 2 older siblings on Sunday, all overcome with grief to speak. Her mother just went to lie down. She didn't even talk to anyone, a relative said quietly. A section of the house that was being renovated told that the tale that the family could not, as residents said it was from one of the newly construction columns in the back of the yard that Jasmine's mother found her hanging. Neighbors gave their account of the tragedy. When I go over there, I see her with the baby in her hand, and I try ask her what happened. She hold her hand and say, wake up now, wake up, come for your dinner. It's done, she done cook, and I look for her, and all them I look for her, them couldn't find her, said Stacy and Campbell, who lives a few houses down the street and helped to take the child to the hospital. She said the girl's mother was unconsolable Saturday night. She was saying, I wake up and watched you sleep last night, and tonight I don't have you to watch. Campbell shook her head in disbelief as she explained that it was a thin nylon cord that was being used for construction that is suspected to have ended the little girl's life. We couldn't believe that is the little cord, but the police said yes, because you can't bust a nylon cord. It's something that you have to use a knife and cut, she said, still shaking her head. She remembered Jazzy as an inquisitive and a polite child. She was a nice little girl. She pretty like our. She will see you and call to you. She love to talk and ask questions, she said, adding that she was well taken care of by her mother. The mother is a lady like this. If she wear pants, her children wear pants. If she wear sneakers, her children them wear sneakers. If she go road, she carry back pizza. She always come home with everything. She bring them out, she take care of them or tree picnic them. She added that the mother had a close call some time ago when her teen son was stabbed but made a full recovery. Must say, look there, look how she nearly lose her son, and she no lose him, and then she come lose her daughter like this. It's hot, man, she said. Campbell's sister Juliet also expressed sympathy for Jasmine's mother. She is a single mother just like myself, and she deal with them good, she offered. Me and her no close friend, but when people deserve them credit, them deserve them credit. She deal with her pinning them good and treat them good. Me I talk to you and cold bump just a wash me. While details around Jasmine passing have not been verified by the police, residents close to the family said Jasmine had been receiving counseling as she was not been taking a recent separation in the family very well. Reports said that on Saturday she wanted to use her tablet computer, but her mother said it needed charging. She quietly went out into the back of the yard where she was later found hanging. The incident has left a cloud of gloom over Burke Road, which lies just a few hundred miles away from the heart of Old Harbour town. Why? That is a question asked by residents. Head of the Police Corporate Communications Unit, Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay, confirmed that the police have been alerted about 5:50 p.m. on Saturday and visited the home. She said that the matter is still undergoing investigations. We are able to confirm the death of the little girl who was found hanging from the length of a cord in her home in Old Harbour, St. Catherine. We are looking at it as a possibility of suicide, but investigations are ongoing, she said yesterday. Boy, I'm not gonna lie, yesterday that topic here it's very disturbing. It's very heartbreaking. It just respond you once you listen, once you hear it, it just respond you. The reason being, yeah, we know say a suicide, yes, that hurt me, but the fuck what hurt me even more, she's just 8 years old. That at the part of just stuck on you, so you have your mind wondering like, why a 8-year-old would I want to take her life? Why? But then later down in the story, them stated that the little girl is receiving counseling because some separation will take place in the family, in which a truth of a fact is separation always affect children worse when them small and them not really understand and them really can't sit down and say, listen, this is the why this happen or that happen. Worse, them love the person and them not understand, them not want the person to go away. Them just don't understand the reason why the person have to go away. It really take a toll on them when them so small. So you could understand say that can happen for true. And the receiving counseling, it look like the counseling not help her, obviously. Or maybe she just start the counseling session because as them stated, the separation recently happened, so she can just start the counseling. However, she was all fine until the mother stated her no. So probably she know, and I really know the mother tell her. The mother tell her said the device want to be charged. So more than likely she has said everything I do is a no for me. She believes that she not treated fairly or something of that sort they start come up in her brain and she decides to listen, I can't manage this no more, I'm tired. Mommy not treat me good. Sister them not treat me good. Brother not treat me good. Auntie not treat me good. Everything I will just start come to her. All when the people them not do her nothing, she go say them not treat her good. So she decided to end it all here. And of course, you will never understand or we can never imagine how our mother feel. This must be very disturbing for her. As she stated, she wake up the night before, which is a Friday night, and I watch her baby sleep, and then Saturday night her baby just gone. So just like that, just by one little car, just like that. And for the persons that we wonder what kind of car that, are the car that would them use for line out the house before it make, or some people use it for part of land when they measure land, and them something is a very 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 thick piece of card. And me I tell you for sure, if you rub that card in your hand for too long, it can cause one burst in your hand. So I want very very thick piece of card. So it is possible. 5 cases have been confirmed at the Horizon Adult Remand Center in St. Andrew. The patients include inmates and correctional officers. Mati Samuda, Minister without portfolio in the Minister of National Security, confirmed that the cases of the virus have been reported at Horizon. However, Samuda did not offer any details, saying the statement would be released soon, likely through the Ministry of Health. In the meantime, he said that the affected persons have been placed on isolation. Samuda said it was difficult to keep inmates socially distanced in a correctional facility, but the authorities have been trying to enforce the protocol. He said masks has also been provided for inmates and staff, but note that there is challenge to change the culture of one mask wearing. You have some very good people and you will find some weakness certainly in management, he said. However, Samuda says following the meeting with senior prison authorities, he was satisfied that they were seized of the importance of ensuring the protocols are being obeyed.